It's the National Division Final between the Goblins and the Solar Bears. The Goblins win the rock, paper, scissors, elect to defer, and the Solar Bears will be getting it off to start. This ball is set to be thrown off by the Goblins in the National Division. Who will go to the SFL Championship? This one is thrown off, and the game is underway here, and it's going to be a touchback for the Solar Bears to start out on offense. Here comes Rubiano, the Solar Bears gunslinger. First down here. Snap ball. First snap in the National Division Final. Quick pass here to Connor Champagne. And he is tagged down for a modest gain there for the Solar Bears. That'll bring up a second down. Second down here for Rubiano. This ball is snapped. Rubiano looking. He's looking to Rivera. It's intercepted by Bellini on the second play of the game. Bellini comes up with the interception, and the Goblins are in business. First down after the interception. Smith looking, quick pass. Sweet, he's got Sweet for a nice gain, getting a block, and he is tagged down by Resnick, bringing up the second down play here for the Goblins. Third down here. Smith taking the snap. Smith going to take off and run. Smith trying to get to the end zone. He is tagged down by Resnick. It'll bring up a fourth down for the Goblins here early on. Fourth down. Blitz coming. Smith trying to reach it to the end zone. He is tagged short. And it's a goal line stand for the Solar Bears. What defense? First down here for the Solar Bears. Rubiano going to take the snap. Rubiano looking for someone to get open. Rubiano, he's got Rivera for a nice gain. Rivera's still on his feet, and he's tagged down by Nasovsky with the tag. Ball is snapped to Rubiano. Rubiano looking. He's got Champagne now for a nice gain. It'll bring up a third down for the Solar Bears here. Ball is snapped. Rubiano gonna run with it. Rubiano getting the first down and a whole lot more. There goes Rubiano up the sideline. Big run for the quarterback. Rubiano showing off the legs. His ball is snapped. Second down. Rubiano, quick pass. Duarte, touchdown. Solar Bears. And it's Caden Duarte with his first touchdown of the season coming in the playoffs. His ball is snapped. Rubiano on the one-pointer. Rubiano looking. He's got Rivera with it. And it's a 7-0 ball game. Solar Bears. First down. Smith looking, throwing across the middle. He's got Sweet. Zach Sweet with it. And he is tagged down for a big chunky yardage there. Second down. Smith looking. Deep ball. Sweet wide open. Touchdown, Zach Sweet. He's in. What a throw and catch. And he was wide open. And it is a 7-6 ball game. And that was quick. This ball is snapped. Smith, quick pass here to Tartaglia with the conversion. And that is a 7-7 ball game now in the National Division Final. This ball is snapped to Rubiano. Rubiano pump faking. Rubiano, no one's open. Rubiano going to take it off. He's going to run with it. Rubiano trying to get around Nasovsky, and he's tagged down by Smith. And that'll bring up a fourth down. Rubiano getting blitzed. Rubiano standing in the pocket, throwing. He's got Duarte. There he goes. Past the first down marker. A whole lot more, and he's tagged down. And it's a big gain for the Solar Bears. Rubiano takes the snap. Rubiano scanning, throwing, dart to Rivera. Touchdown, Solar Bears. And there he is. His first touchdown of the 2025 playoffs. Going for the one. Rubiano running with it, and he gets in for the 1-point conversion. Second down. Smith taking the snap, launching, deep ball, Bellini, got him, touchdown, Goblins. Unbelievable, this offense. Rubiano barking out some signals to his receivers. Rubiano going to take the snap. Rubiano scanning, launching deep to Resnick. He's open. Got him. First down. Mike Resnick. And he is tagged down. The third rounder with 10 touchdowns in the regular season, coming up big in the post. First down. Rubiano throwing. This one is intercepted by Bellini. One-handed pick. Bellini going to take a knee. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Don Bellini, and the Goblins will take over. Look at this incredible interception by Bellini. One-handed, and he corrals it. Crazy. Don Bellini making highlight plays week after week in these playoffs. Just unbelievable how he catches this ball. And that's a game changer. Time winding down. Smith got Bellini, who had the interception for a nice game. They need a timeout. This ball is going to be snapped to Smith. Smith looking. He's going to take off and run with it. He's got Nosofsky blocking. Smith with a big run. What a run by Joe Smith. And they'll take a timeout again. 4 seconds. Last play of the half. Smith takes the snap. The blitz. Throwing. Sweet. Got him. Touchdown, Zach Sweet. What a play. What a throw. After the penalty, ball is snapped. Going for 2. Smith throwing to Tartaglia. What a catch. And they go up 21-14 to end off the half. What a drive. What a play by the Goblins. And Joe Smith and Zach Sweet are dealing once again. Utter dominance on the defensive side of the ball for the Goblins. And Don Bellini with 2 interceptions right now. The Goblins are up 21-14 at half. Start of the second half. Rubiano going to throw this one off. And the second half of play is underway. And that's going to be a touchback for the Goblins to start out. Goblins score at the end of this first half. First down. Smith looking deep. He's got Sweet wide open. Down the field. Zach Sweet to the house. Hello, second half. Touchdown, Goblins. Crazy. Going for 1. Smith getting blitzed. Joe Smith throwing to Tartaglia. He's got him for conversion number 3 on the day for Mikey Tartaglia. Rubiano taking the snap here. Rubiano getting a block from Collazo. Rubiano with some room. There goes Rubiano, another big run. Rubiano cutting inside. First down and more. Rubiano, and he is tagged down. What a run again for Rubiano. Wow. This ball is going to be snapped after the big run. Rubiano pump faking. Rubiano got to get rid of it soon. Throwing this one up for grabs in the end zone. It is tipped up and caught by Collazo. What a catch. Touchdown, or is it? This is going to be looked at. Touchdown. Keep in mind there is no illegal touching in the SFL, so he can come back in bounds and make a catch. And right here, let's look at the foot. He bobbles it and he catches it. It looks like the foot might be in. We'll see. What a touchdown called on the field. Here's the conversion attempt here Rubiano scrambling, gonna take it himself and run it in. This ball is snapped to Smith. Smith throwing, quick pass. Bellini with a nice gain. It'll bring up a second down coming up for the Goblins. This ball is snapped to Smith. Smith pump faking, running, first down and more for Joe Smith. And it's a big run for the quarterback, Joe Smith, on that one. Joe Smith taking the snap. Smith looking. Quick pass here. He's got Nasovsky with a nice grab. A diving catch for Ivan Nasovsky. This ball is snapped to Smith. Smith looking. Throwing. He's got Sweet wide open again. Touchdown, Goblins. Number 4 for Zach Sweet. And he ties a postseason record on touchdowns. Second down here for the Solar Bears. Ball is snapped to Rubiano. Rubiano looking. Throwing. He's got Resnick wide open. Mike Resnick for the first down. And there he goes. All the way to the house. Touchdown, Solar Bears. A first career touchdown in the playoffs for Mike Resnick. Going for one. Rubiano looking. And he is sacked by Bellini, they're going to say. He is down. This ball is going to be thrown off by Rubiano. This is returnable. Tartaglia with it. Tossing it back to Bellini. Bellini tossing it back. No one's there, though. Tartaglia picks it up, and he gets a decent return. There goes Tartaglia. Could have been dangerous, but lucky there for the Goblins. This ball is snapped to Smith. Smith. Scanning, gonna take off and run with it. No one's open. Joe Smith with a nice gain. Smith is tagged down by Rivera, just short of the first down. What a run there by Joe Smith. Ball is snapped by Smith. Throw into Bellini. First down. Don Bellini with a move. And he's tagged down by Rubiano. Nice move there by Don Bellini. This ball is snapped by Nasovsky. Smith throw it, and he's got Nasovsky for a nice gain. Nice gain there. It'll bring up a 4. This ball is snapped. Fake handoff. Play action. Smith throw it to Bellini. What a play. Touchdown on 4th down. And the Goblins go up 40-28 now. Sorry, 40-27 on the Solar Bears. Going for one. Snap ball, quick pass to Bellini. What a play. It's 41-27. Goblins on top. This ball is set to be thrown off, and Smith throws it off. And this one will be returned out by Isaiah Rivera. Rivera with the return. Rivera trying to get around Sweet, but he's tagged down by Zach Sweet. Isaiah Rivera does not agree with it. Does not agree with the call. This ball is going to be snapped to Rubiano. Rubiano throwing this one. He's got Resnick again for the first down. Big gain for the Solar Bears. This ball is snapped to Rubiano. Rubiano going to take off and run. He's got a wide open lane. Touchdown, Solar Bears. Nice run there by Rubiano. It's 41 to. This ball is snapped to Rubiano. Rubiano looking. He's going to run it in for the conversion to make it 41-34. With about 2:05 left, they're going to go for the onside. Onside play here for the Solar Bears. Down 7. They could use this. Rubiano barking out signals. This ball will be snapped. Rubiano got 7 seconds to throw. Rubiano, pump faking. Gotta get rid of it. Throwing it up. This one is caught by Isaiah Rivera. And it's a first down for the Solar Bears. Wow. No way. There was only one successful onside play in the regular season this year, but look at this catch by Isaiah Rivera. Unbelievable. One of the most hardest impossible plays in the SFL. And the Solar Bears convert it in the division final. First down after the onside play. Rubiano taking the snap. Looking for it all. He's got Resnick. Touchdown. Solar Bears are within one. And he punts the football pending this conversion. And the Solar Bears are back in it. Going for one. Snap ball. Rubiano looking. Rivera tie game. 41-41. And the Solar Bears come all the way back. Unreal. And we got a game, folks, at the 2-minute warning. This ball is going to be thrown off. And the Solar Bears elect to throw it out of bounds and give the Goblins the ball at midfield, which they will do. It's a little of a strategic game plan there. Make them go the whole yardage, the whole way. First down for the Goblins. Smith looking to Bellini. It is incomplete. And that'll bring up a second down here for the Goblins. Wow. It looks like that onside play has gotten to them. Second down here. Smith. Snap ball. Smith looking. Smith going to take off and run with it. Smith with a nice gain. He's tagged down by Resnick. That'll bring up a third down for the Goblins. Third down. Smith taking the snap. Joe Smith throwing. This one he's got Sweet for a nice gain. That'll bring up a fourth down. They're about 7 yards away from the touchdown. Fourth down. Big play here. Smith barking out signals. Smith taking the snap. Pressure. Smith throwing. He's got Sweet. Touchdown. Zach Sweet. And the Goblins on fourth down score. Ridiculous. Zach Sweet, number 5 on the day for the record. In a crucial moment, Joe Smith and Zach Sweet deliver. What a throw and catch. Zach Sweet now with 8 postseason touchdowns this year, and that's a SFL record. Going for one. Smith looking, he's got Sweet again. And it's a 48-41 game with about 50 seconds left. That's a long time. See what the Goblins would like to do here, and they throw this one for a touchback. Solar Bears got one timeout. Snap ball here. This one's a pass to Rivera, and Rivera gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Smart veteran move there by Isaiah Rivera. This ball will be snapped to Rubiano. Rubiano with it. Gonna take off and run. Rubiano running with this one, getting out of bounds. Let's stop it at 29 seconds and pick up the first down. They saved that last time out. This ball is snapped. Rubiano throwing, looking, he's got Champagne for a nice gain. Close to the goal line, they'll use a timeout with 21 on the clock. Second down, 21 seconds left. Rubiano taking the snap. Rubiano looking. He's got Resnick wide open. Touchdown, Solar Bears. What a drive by the Solar Bears. They're within one. And Resnick gets the touchdown here. Oh, what is this? The Solar Bears are electing to go for two? Going for two in the National Division Final to take the lead. Snap ball. Rubiano throwing. Rivera incomplete. It is broken up. Wow. Solar Bears still got the onside play, but this was a huge moment, and Joe Smith coming there at the last play, and it's incomplete. Wow. Here it is, Solar Bears' final chance. The onside play, converted earlier. Snap ball. Rubiano. In the pocket, throwing it to Rivera. It is incomplete. And he wants a flag. There were no flags. And the Goblins hang on. Craziness at the end of the game. They converted earlier on the onside. But this time, no, they don't. The Goblins get the stop. Rivera wanting the flag. Doesn't get one. And the Goblins are going to the SFL Championship. Last play of the game, Smith takes the knee, and for the first time in franchise history, the Goblins advance to the SFL Championship. Unbelievable. They punched their ticket and will take on the Cobras. Oh, it should be interesting. The final handshakes of the game. What a game we saw here today. 48-47, the final score. Will take it down to Joe Smith and Zach Sweet on their performance today. An absolute great performance from the both of them. Wow.
Joe Smith here and Zach Sweet of the Goblins. They just won the semifinals for the National Division. They are heading into the Super Bowl against the Cobras. What was going through your guys' heads today, only having 5 people and you guys playing the entire game?
Hey, we're taking our 5 versus anybody's 5 any day of the week.
Any of our 5.
We
We're
don't
gonna go out there and compete.
We don't need subs. These 5 are the ones that's going to win.
All right. Do you guys work on any extra chemistry in the off season, or do you just kind of go into the season knowing you guys have each other's back?
I think it helps that we all played high school football together.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know each other. We didn't play with Yvonne, but I mean, Yvonne's the locker room guy. Mm-hmm. Without him, our chemistry's down drained.
Yep. We got a lot of chemistry.
Yep.
We all be throwing the ball, we all be talking, so that definitely helps. But we all know each other, got each other's backs on the field too. So.
Yep.
All right, so you guys have the Cobras in the next game for the Super Bowl. They have AJ Hitu on offense, and they have Mova Landry. If those 2 guys can connect, what is your kind of ideas going into this game for the Cobras?
I mean, I think me, Joey, Mikey, Dom, and if he's there, Gavin, like that 5 is just unstoppable.
Again,
yeah,
our 5 is taking any 5 in the league, so we're straight.
Absolutely.
Very good team, we're ready to play.
And then we have our check down guys, Yvonne, Devin, Mikey.
Yep.
There's just no stopping that.
Yeah, very good team, but we're ready to go.
Awesome. So, Joe, you had an incredible season this year. Are you hoping for MVP and a Super Bowl MVP?
Absolutely, that's the goal. That's what I'm going for. Regardless of MVP, I'm going for that Super Bowl MVP. I think MVP would definitely be a cool thing to have. Without these guys, I'm not getting that. So, got a great team, best offense in the league, best team in the league. And at the start of the season, the preseason, we had an interview. I said Super Bowl or bust. We're 1 game away, so let's go get that ring.
And the Goblins take down the 1-seeded Solar Bears and are advancing to the SFL Championship. And as for the Solar Bears, it was a hard-fought season, but they come up just a point short in the end. So long, and we'll see you in the SFL Championship.